Is that since Indian market has been very, sort of market which is hotly contested by so many players, quite entrenched here. You started in Singapore right away and managed to expand to overseas markets as well. So why late in India?
I would say we were never late in India. Probably you can say we are a little bit late to get into the flash market. We were always here in the DRAM market space, but when you are selling PC memory, which is primarily going in OEMs, you don't need to do consumer level branding or so much brand promotion and media interaction. So you didn't see us so much in the space. And traditionally for last 3 or 4 years we have started to engage with the media, but this year we have come up with in a proper organized way with 2020 MSL as our PR agency. And the reason for it is we have the right products for the consumer and we have products for the entire spectrum. If you see, last year we didn't have Nitro. If we didn't have Nitro, we didn't have the resources to invest, we didn't have the reason as well as the margins to invest. With Nitro we have the right product where we have the right kind of bottom line with which we can expand our business and also build a brand at consumer level.
In the session today, you have imputed that you have marked a war chest of around $500 million, if I'm correct, to quote the
$500,000.
$500,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was actually something that was getting conflicted in the mind for brand promotional and other activities
Yes.
in India. So, can you please elaborate on the steps through which you are going to take your brand promotional activity?
Yes, there are numerous activities which we are looking at. We are looking at advertising hoardings at strategic locations. We already have some hoardings put in place. We are looking at TV advertising. We are also looking at online. We are looking at online websites, even working with some of our online sales partners to invest in their sites, to be on their homepage. There's a cost involved. So we will go with all the marketing ways, go direct to the end consumer. Like you saw the taxi campaign in Singapore, we will have probably different campaign. We don't have the MPV and SUV taxis here. So on the sedan, you cannot put a car on car. Right. So it may not work exactly the same, but we may do it on a bus or we may do it in a different way. So you will see more and more activities in terms of end user focused campaigns. We may have certain schemes or awards for end users where they buy our products and they stand a chance to win certain awards and prizes. So these are all the places where we'll invest.
Right. Coming to the social media,
Yes.
the Indian customer has become quite digitally powerful.
Absolutely.
And digitally aware, has a lot of choices to make, highly empowered. So perhaps Facebook and Twitter are some of the platforms which need to be need to be engaged quite seriously by any serious entrant in the market.
Absolutely. We have seen the government's topple because of right or wrong social media campaign. Right. So Strontium is very focused on social media campaign as well. In fact, that is the discussion agenda between 2020 and us. So our PR agency is working to improve our Facebook campaign as well as Twitter and the rest of social media. You will see a lot more activity on social media when it comes to Strontium in the near future.
Are you also equally strong in the SAARC countries as you are in Southeast Asia?
See, there are a lot of challenges in emerging markets. Our products are doing well in markets like Bangladesh and Pakistan. Some of the other markets in Nepal as well. I would say, but there are challenges. Like in markets like Bangladesh, you can't even do a TT remittance advance. So we need to find a distributor who has office in Singapore. Because getting an LC and trying to do this business with small volume on, the financial restrictions in some of these markets, both Bangladesh and Pakistan, sometimes limit our direct partnership or engagement. But as these markets grow and they become more easy to do business with, we will have more and more penetration directly into those markets. But our products are already going in Nepal, Bangladesh as well as Pakistan.
The Indian market, although looks to be quite price sensitive, but as brands evolve here and businesses are coming up, I guess support service, customer support service has taken the front seat. Many of the brands which are not doing very well or even are doing so well but actually waiting to be doubled up by others, I guess in the customer service front, a lot need to be done. So how strong are you in terms of providing customer support in the Indian market?
See, that is one of the brand promise which we have put it, not only in India but globally. We want to provide hassle-free warranty to any consumer who buys our product. And when I say hassle-free, it means no questions asked. You know, if you've traveled to US, if you go and buy a shirt or a jacket in America and you don't like it, in 60 days you can go and return it. They don't ask why you have brought it back. Yes, you may not, some stores give you money back, some stores give you store credit, assuming that you will buy something else. If it is in original condition, you haven't worn it for 10 times, they will take it back. So that is what I call hassle-free service.
Okay.
So Strontium promises hassle-free warranty to each and every end user and consumer, because we believe we make the best products. But if for some reason consumer is not happy or the product doesn't meet the specifications it is supposed to, we will give a replacement at his doorstep. So he need not go 40 or 50 kilometers. Today time is money. People have so many other things to do. People have multiple flash products. Sometimes they don't even have the time to get it replaced. But if giving them door-to-door service comfort, because we are very confident the quality of our products is top end, so the failure rates would be negligible and consumers would be largely happy. So
Has that promise been actualized?
yes, you can buy a product online through any of the sites or through a mom and pop store, and the phone number is there on our website. You can call and try to use it.
Make fun.
And if it doesn't work, you give me a feedback. Depending upon which part of the country you are, it may take slightly longer. So we have enough buffer in multiple locations. That's where we are expanding into 10 cities, because as we increase the population of our products in India, we need to have more service centers. So our marketing offices also complement as our service offices.
In terms of channel networking and other bits, which zone is contributing the highest grocer for Strontium right now? The south or the...
Right now is north and east, but we are focusing more resources into west and south as well. So we want to spread it out because there's demand for our products all across. In fact, the products which we make, every human being on planet Earth, I don't know about the other planets, whether there was a news few days ago that we'll discover aliens in 20 years. So every human being on planet Earth today needs secondary storage or flash. So we want to go to every nook and corner of the country, and we are focusing on the entire country. But right now, if you ask me, probably majority of the sales are north and east, and we need to work harder in west and south.
Is it not little intriguing? Doesn't it sound a little intriguing, given the fact that you have made the first foray into Pondicherry, which is your tax haven? So
that was more for service support.
Okay.
So because we had some tax benefit and there was special status given. Pondicherry was a French colony which became independent in 1961. So we got a special status from the government of Pondicherry. So that's why we chose Pondicherry. But it was never for marketing or those kind of activities.
Since you started manufacturing on your own, are you planning any kind of manufacturing facility right here in India?
In fact, today Strontium is outsourcing to third parties most of its manufacturing for flash products. Our in-house manufacturing used to be for PC memory, the computer memory, server and laptop memory. So if we get into manufacturing and India go back into manufacturing again, and we start manufacturing flash, and India has the right infrastructure and right environment, then why not? It's our home territory. We would love to invest and do business here. But in the near future, I don't see that happening because our core competence is in branding and marketing. So we focus on that and keep our organization very lean and thin. So we do R&D, branding, marketing in-house, and the rest we outsource to tier 1 facilities in Taiwan. So which ensures the product quality. Made in Taiwan image is much better than some of the other countries. So the facilities are qualified by the leading manufacturers where we work. So which ensures continuous quality, stable quality.
Right. Have you faced any kind of counterfeit products which have troubled you, or you are planning your channel partners and other people to counter it?
Not really. I think there are probably two reasons. First is we are starting to get popular in the market. And second, I believe counterfeiting happens if your prices are not right. Then there's incentive for somebody to counterfeit your product. So we would keep the right prices, which is again one of the promise for our brand, continuous supply and fair and competitive prices. So if there's not enough cushion If Strontium products are anyway selling at competitive and aggressive price, why would somebody buy some OEM product and counterfeit it? So, but if it happens, we will take steps to counter it.
Any plan to foray into external hard drives segment?
Not in the near future, because there's not much value we can deliver there, but we may have diversification into non-storage products, but I don't see that happening for next 2 or 3 years, because we have excuse me, a lot of room to grow in other countries like Africa. I mentioned there's huge market available there. Our strategy to get into India market, I mentioned there's a 4-point strategy in my presentation. First is expand channel, increase availability of our products. Second, build consumer confidence. If consumer is confident that he is buying this product, it is of the right quality. And third is maintaining continuous supply for our products. And fourth, giving them hassle-free warranty. So we will focus on this. And to build consumer confidence, we need to create more awareness for our products. So we'll have marketing campaigns around it.
For latest news and reviews of gadgets and games, visit www.techmagnifier.com.